Welcome back. I've had quite the distracting day, but I would still like to do the bare minimum of chess exercises to keep my mind, at least somewhat focused on chess at least part of the time. What I've done here is on Lichess, I've gone to puzzles by theme, and then under the opening section, I chose English, the English opening, which you can see here in the left column. And of course, it gave me one where I was playing with the black pieces, but I play the English as white. So I selected, to give me puzzles from the English opening where I'm playing with the white pieces. But anyway, I'm just going to try to do a few of these, and then I've got to get back to taking care of some other things. My opponent has just taken something here, and again, when I clicked on that, the search bar has gained focus on this page. That's incredibly ridiculous and distracting. I don't know why, but a lot of things I do on these Lichess pages, it'll open up the search box and put my cursor in it. I'm never going to use that search bar for anything when I'm doing puzzles. Let's look for checks. I don't have any checks. Let's look for captures. The only capture I have is this bishop. It looks free, but then this bishop is free, right? This bishop's not defended by anything. Any other captures? I can capture that pawn, but I think they would just take my bishop there. If I just try to save my bishop, which is currently under attack, then they can just save their bishop, which is currently under attack. I can say that I've never seen any position that looked anything remotely like this when I've played the English defense. The English opening. So I don't know if it'll help me or not, but let's work on it. Okay, so I don't think this captures any good. I don't think this captures any good. I don't have any checks. So do I have a threat? Like, I can threaten the queen so that it won't be attacking my bishop anymore. And if it just takes this pawn, then I can take their bishop. But what if it just moves over again and it's still attacking my bishop? Is there a way to trap the queen? Let's see. If I put the rook here, they have multiple choices, to get out of that besides just taking the pawn. Again, if they take the pawn, I'm going to take their bishop, and I think I come out ahead. So that's why I think they're just going to move over where they're continuing to attack my bishop. If I move over and they come down this way, then I take their bishop and I'm up. If I move over and they go up this way, then I take their bishop and I'm up. But what if they just go over to a3? I guess then I could attack with my bishop, and then they could come down to attack my rook, and then I could go up and they would have to run away, and then I would get their bishop. I don't know. I'm going to attack their queen. If it's wrong, we'll find out why. That was wrong. All right. Let's view the solution. It was moving up to attack the queen over there. Oh, to keep them from seeing the bishop. Okay, so I had the right idea. I was trying to keep them from seeing the bishop. Was that it? Would that have been the whole puzzle? Oh no, it wouldn't have been the whole puzzle. Okay. They would have gone up there, and then I would have taken their bishop. That would have been the whole puzzle. Okay. Well, we failed that one and lost 19 points. Good grief. Let's go on to the next puzzle, which you do by clicking the thumbs up button. All right. Oh, usually it shows the previous one that you missed here. That's the whole point of these little buttons down at the bottom, is to show the previous one. But it's not going to do that anymore. Well, that's distracting. Okay. Do I have any captures? I can capture this pawn. I can... Wait. What do we have down here? We have a rook open to this and another rook that can come. And a bishop pointed right down there. This isn't a check, though. But what do they do if I take that? Because I'm threatening mate. Let's see. If I take that, did they push this pawn? Probably. Oh, but then I could take the knight, but then they would take my bishop. And then I would get their bishop? Maybe that's it. Oh, that was it. Okay. Well, should I take that first? No, because then they'll take back with the rook and I would only get the knight, not the bishop. I think I should take the knight first, and then their bishop is in danger because right now my rook's hanging. Or should I bring the other rook over? It's not about winning pieces, is it? It's about bringing this rook over, and then they're going to be checkmated in just a second. I think. Nope. Well, it wasn't that. All right. It was the thing that I thought of first. And again, would that have been the whole puzzle? No, it would not have been. Okay, so this thing is... it does the thing where it says that's the answer, but it's not. You have to keep going. Okay, so it was the thing I thought of at first. Well, is there a way to go back to here where I played this and they played this? And what was wrong with this move? Oh, they can just take it. Well, no, sorry, that's not what I did. What was wrong with this move? Oh, we're drawn. And it's still my best move to take there, but not to go here because they can get away. So when I check, yeah, that was the problem, is that I was seeing that pawn that was still there, but the pawn has moved now by the time I get the rook down there. And my fan has already turned on. Wow. I lost 11 more points. Next. And again, it didn't show this. That's just weird that it's not doing that for me. Okay, well, this might have been a bad idea, but again, my mind is on lots of other things that are happening in real life, and I was just trying to run some chess through my head here. This also does not look like any position I've ever reached in the English. Wow. I guess maybe I'm playing the English wrong. All right, no checks. I only have a couple of captures here, like taking the knight. I don't think that's a good idea. Or this bishop, which I also don't think is a good idea. But maybe it is. Or this pawn. So let's go on to threats. The first threat that I saw is moving this pawn forward to attack their queen. And the reason that I think that might be a good idea is because it gets out of the way of this bishop, and I don't think they can defend that bishop. So it looks like I'll do this. Oh no, they can defend that bishop, and the way they can do it is by taking my bishop with check, and I have to take back some way or another, maybe with the king, and then they get their queen out of danger. So maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I need to put this here first, so that they can't take, no, but then I wouldn't be attacking their bishop. I don't know. Yeah, it was a bad idea, but I'm going to push the pawn. Oh, that was it. And they did take my bishop. So the question then is whether I take back this way or this way. I'm going to take back with the knight. And the reason I'm going to take back with the knight, because if I take back with the queen, then they have two pieces pointed here. So they could take the knight. And when I took back, they would take. So I'm going to take with the knight. Oh, that was it. Sorry. Oh, okay. I got it right. And see how it showed this number down here? Why didn't it show the numbers for the previous two puzzles that I missed? I think I understand here, because now, even though they could take here, it's not a check, so I could take their queen. And no matter where they get their queen out of danger, I have two pieces here, so I'm going to get this bishop. It wasn't about the other bishop. It was about this one, and I didn't know it the whole time. Well, I got it now. Well, at least I got a bunch of points for it. And this was from a game between a FIDE master and somebody else rated in the 2400s. Well, good for them. Next. Well, at least here I do have a check finally. That's probably not it. Oh, I do have a check with the bishop too, but then they would take. And their queen is also guarding that square, so should I try to get rid of the queen first? I mean, not get rid of it, you know what I mean. Move the queen? No, there's no good way to get the queen to move. Okay, well, that piece is pinned, so what about attacking, putting more pressure on the pinned piece? Then I'll win the knight for a pawn. That sounds good. Nope, well, that wasn't it then. Okay. Was it just taking it? Nope. Was it taking it with the queen? All right. Was it any of the other things that I... Oh, it was that. Why? What? Sorry, what does that accomplish? I just gave away a knight. I know my rook's pointed at it and it's not defended, but then that's just an even trade. Okay, I guess I take it with the rook. And that was it. I traded a knight for a bishop. Well, at least this was in a game between people around my level. Oh, no, that's not around my level at all. That's my level in rapid. Oh, this was a rapid game. I was seeing the 1, but this was a 1 plus 25. What? I've never even heard of 1 plus 25. Okay. Well, those people are apparently around my rating in rapid. Okay, now it shows that I missed 11, but it doesn't show that I'm, the minus points from the first couple of puzzles. I've told you before, I'm easily distracted by changes in the interface or things that the interface does. Okay. Can I restart this without leaving the English opening? Probably not, but I can back up. The reason that I said this the first time before I made any moves was because I was thinking of a way to get their queen to move so they would have fewer pieces defending the knight. But this is a way to get the bishop to stop defending the knight because the bishop takes and now the bishop's not defending the knight anymore. So even though I couldn't get the queen to move, I got the bishop to move. Hopefully that's the point. That's what I'm taking from it. Next. Again, no checks. Do have a couple of captures, like taking there, but I assume they would take back. Wait, what if I took there with the knight, and then I'm threatening to win their free knight? If they take my bishop after my knight moves, which they might, then I would just go ahead and take the knight, which threatens their queen, and they would have to move their queen, and then I would get their bishop too. But if they take my knight, then I can take their knight, which threatens their queen, which they'd have to move, and then I get their bishop too. Does that make sense? Probably not, but oh, it did make sense. Well, then I'm going to take the knight like I said. All right. Well, I figured that one out pretty quick. At least it felt like it was pretty quick. I'm not actually on any medicine right now, but I feel like I am. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening to my brain, but I feel like I'm on some sort of medicine. Next. Hopefully that's not a bad sign for health purposes. Their queen has moved here, probably because I was attacking it. Well, then I should attack the queen. They take back, I'll get the bishop too. Is that good? I'll get two pieces for my knight. Oh, I have this here too. Take that first. Maybe I should take that first, which threatens the undefended bishop. And if they take back, then I have a fork of their queen and bishop, and they can't stay on the diagonal to defend their bishop because I'm guarding all those squares. So the only question is, which piece do I take here with first? On C3. I keep saying here and there, I need to start naming the squares. I've been working on this for years now. If I take there first, it's a fork now. But then they take, I take back, and then they pin my bishop. I think I take with the bishop first. Oh, I did. I was right. And now this, and that's the end, because as we already said, they cannot stay safely on the diagonal to defend the bishop, so I'm going to win the bishop for free, I think. Okay, I understand that one too. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that those first two puzzles disappeared. I don't know if there's any way to get them back. Next. Oh, okay. Again, I do have a check this time. That's probably not it. What is it? I mean, I could stack their rook and they can't take because that pawn is pinned, but then they would just move the rook, so that doesn't make any sense. Also, the rook has lined up here. What is that? They just moved this, attacking my bishop. What should I do with the bishop? I don't know. Let's go back to the checklist. This is my only check, correct? I think so. Do I have any captures? No. Only capture is that pawn, as far as I can tell. Does it do any good to take this pawn? I think they would just take back. Any threats? I can threaten the knight, but they take the bishop. Like we already said, I mean, I could take back a number of ways, and that would be an even trade. Can I threaten the queen? I can put this rook over here, but I don't know why, because that pawn's not going to go anywhere. I can threaten the queen right here, but I think they would just take it. What about moving my queen over, which threatens a little 1-2 thing here? No, I think if I did that, at some point they would just push this pawn, and then my bishop would be stuck. I really have no idea. At all. Nothing at all in this puzzle recommends itself to me. I have seen that their rook is lined up with my queen. I've seen that my bishop's under attack. I've seen that my rook is pointed at their king, and that both my bishops are pointed over there in that corner, generally speaking, but I don't know what, if anything, I can do about it. All right, well, in the interest of saving time, I'm just going to go ahead and take their... Oh. Oh, that's frustrating when that happens. I'm just going to save some time here, and that's the right move. I was just thinking it would tell me it was the wrong move, and then I would find out what the right one was, but that was the right one. But now I still have no idea what to do. I don't want to give away the queen now. I think that's bad. If I give away the rook, they take that too, and then I would have a check, but they can block the check, and I've given away 2 pieces, 2 pawns, so I definitely wouldn't want a queen trade at that point. I'm pretty sure I don't want to take that. Like I said, they'll take, and yes, I have the follow-up check, but then they block with the queen, and if I trade queens and they take that too, then I'm nearly out of pieces. Because I'm already down. We were even until I gave up the bishop. And so now I'm down a piece. So I have to have something serious here if I was willing to give up that bishop. It's probably not a queen sacrifice, because again, they'll take it. And when I take with check, well, they might sacrifice their queen for that. But again, I'm still going to be down on pieces. I'll have a rook and a bishop left, and they'll have 2 rooks and a knight and a bishop left. So it's not that, pretty sure. All right, well, that was frustrating. I got the first move by accident, and I don't know what to do now. Should I move my king so that my queen isn't pinned to it here in just a second? Well, you know what? Again, in the interest of saving time, why didn't they take back with the pawn? Please tell me, why didn't they take back with the pawn? I'm still down material. I've got 2 pawns for that bishop. But why didn't they take back with the pawn? I can check here now and win the queen because it's protected by my bishop. Seriously? Why didn't they take back with the pawn? Because it would have been mate in 2 if they did. What? How did I miss that? Yeah, they would block here. Oh, Oh, I'm so bad at seeing mate. Oh my goodness. And I got 19 points for that, and I had no idea what was going on till the last move. I did know what was going on here, but I thought that they should have taken with the pawn. Oh my. Okay, well, we stumbled into that one. Hopefully you have that kind of luck too and just stumble into the right answers. Okay, next. I think I have time for one more. All right, they've taken something here and I can take back, but I probably shouldn't because it's a puzzle. Oh, I can take back with the bishop too. Let's see do I have any checks? No, because queens can't quite. Oh, on the other side, I can draw an arrow to the incorrect square, but I can't here for some reason. No checks. I do have captures as previously mentioned, but one's probably better than the other one. It's just a free knight, right? And then I'm ahead. I mean, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't take back with the queen because then they do this, but why wouldn't I take back with the bishop? This one seems really simple, but that's probably wrong. All right, yeah, I'm going to do it. Well then, why wouldn't I take that? Oh, because that's wrong. Whoa, what? Why is that wrong? I just lost 18 points for a really obvious move, but what's wrong with it? Oh, I can do this first. Wait, okay. Wait, why wasn't the other way better? I was going to get the bishop for free, right? Wait, did I miscalculate that? Sorry. No, I was not. Okay, I misunderstood something. For some reason, I thought I could just, after they took here, I could just take that. But then they would take back, and we would be even on material. But this ensures that I go up a piece, because when they take here, I can take back. Okay, I miscalculated the original position. I deserve to lose 18 points on that one. Yeah, this way, I mean, which way are they going to go, right? They're going to take the queen, of course. So now I'm a piece ahead, and they need to save that pawn. Well, I don't remember what my score said when we started, but it's 1985 minus 18 now. So that's what, 1968? No, of course it's not. It's 1967. Wow. I told you, it feels like I'm on medicine, heavy cough medicine or something. Well, I don't know if this helped me at all, but I thought it was worth trying. Thank you for spending your time here. Let me know what you're doing to get better at chess. I'll see you next time.